Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we're taking a look at a very interesting product. So you know, everybody is wearing face masks. I even did a video now on face shields. This goes back to face masks, but this is like the new next generation of face mask. And I love this, and in some ways I don't think it's quite ready yet for everybody to use it, but let's see exactly how this goes. So if you didn't know, this is from a brand called Spider Tech, and what they do is they make Kinesiology tape face masks. And Kinesiology tape is something that some athletes can use. It's that tape that kind of goes here, or any kind of place where a muscle or a joint would be. You can look exactly to what Kinesiology does, but what they do is that kind of material adheres to your skin. So what they thought is we're going to make face masks of it, and I would say it works. They could do a little bit more to actually make this an extremely good product, but because I'm wearing a mask all the time when I go out, just like everybody else, I wish that they had just something a little bit better. So for me, I think that this works out. I wore this all day today. I was biking, running, sweating. I was inside. I tried to drink some liquids, and I'll tell you exactly how this works. So they come from the website here, which I'll put in the link in the description. Spider Tech, this comes, how many come in a pack? I think it's 20, and they go for $19.99. I think if you get over 30 bucks, the shipping is free, so that's cool. So I got 2 packages of these. They come in a multitude of colors. If you can see here, I got black, but they come in different colors here. I think black is probably the best, for me at least. So these are pre-cut and ready to wear. Now, this is it here. You can see it's kind of like a fabricy material. I believe they say it's made from 100% cotton. Let's see, drug-free, cool. Water-resistant, that's good for rain. Hypoallergenic and latex-free, strapless. So that's actually what's really good. So no straps on your ears, but again, when you use this, you'll figure out that unless you keep the tape on the outside, it's basically a one-time use, and it's not something you can even bring down. You'll see exactly what this goes here. So on the back, there's perforations. These 3 spots here are where you're supposed to pull apart to have kind of a separation between what you don't remove, this portion here, and what you do remove here. Think of it kind of like a Band-Aid. And then at the very bottom, you may see here that there's another perforation, and that'll come into effect later, where it says that's an optional way for having a full seal. But the first time I tried it, I couldn't breathe at all, and I'm literally saying not hard to breathe, couldn't breathe. Felt like there was a bag over my face. So I contacted the company. Hopefully I'll get a response, but in the meantime, let me show you how to apply this here. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull this material apart. You're going to pull this material apart, this one too, and then what you're going to do is you're going to peel away, and this is going to go just about here. And I would kind of rest it here on my nose. Now, what I really love about this is that because this is all adhesive, I don't get that gap in between my nose, and there's no way for air to come up. So if you wear glasses or if you wear sunglasses when you're outside, this is amazing. So again, we're going to remove the stickers, and we're going to place this here, and I'm going to kind of make this kind of space here, because if you get this too close, what I've seen is you can kind of breathe in heavily and it will stop or really hinder your breathing. And again, I'm not sure when to show this part. Alright, so what you do is this sticks on here. There's an optional part where if you remove this, there's adhesive here, it will also stick here. Not something that I would do personally, again, until I find a way from the company to do it. So let's take this off, one side, and I'm going to do one side first. So you can see that one side is adhering pretty well, and then I'm going to take the other side here. And again, this is like a Band-Aid. I'm trying to make it balanced, but I don't want to unstick this. I think it's a little bit higher here than it is here, but that's okay. So there is the mask. You can see it's like pretty flush in my face. Now I remember earlier when I had this on and I was trying to remove this to drink water and stuff, when you put it back on, it kind of loses some of the adhesion, but literally I was wearing this all day today in hot weather, just like everything is really humid too, and I was sweating, so it really was like sweat. If this was not good with sweat, this would be gone off my face, but this, not this one, but the one I used, lasted the entire day. So what I'm trying to hear is deep breathing. I'm trying to see and make sure that this little triangle that we have here doesn't get any smaller, because if, oh, there it did. If I breathe in really heavy, that's just like it's closing my airway. So this is one of the things where I think they need to use, and I know why they did this, because they probably have strips of this laying around. They can cut the perforations in different orientations to make this happen here, but literally there's still that kind of plastic on the inside here, and it's making it hard, and it's a little bit, kind of gets a little bit moist and stuff because of the sweat. But I feel like there could be a different material just right here. Maybe this could be the Kinesiology tape material, and then you could actually put, literally you could put some kind of filter here, because what these are not medical grade, but of course everybody needs to wear masks now, so this is something you can definitely do. For me, as long as you keep this triangle pattern here, it's good, and I don't feel too worried about inhaling and, well, choking myself. But it's something that you have to get used to. It's something that maybe you have to re-adhere this every once in a while just to make sure that this works. But literally today, everywhere I went, I was running and biking. I went to Target, I went to a few stores. Everybody was asking, what is this? There's no straps, there's no anything. And I told them, it's the same kind of company that makes Kinesiology tape. It's really good. And I told them where to get it. So I thought, okay, I usually would wait a little bit longer to make these videos, but one day, everybody was really, really curious about this. I was getting stopped literally everywhere, and I haven't gotten stopped like that in a while, because everybody was so curious about this face mask. So for me, I love it. I think it's going to be great. It's something where if you're running or biking, you can breathe, and I feel like I can breathe a little bit better than with a normal face mask. And again, this is going to help with just sticking here, no straps, no anything like that. It's just going to be here. So I think it kind of matches my aesthetic here. I usually wear black, and this is black too. So I'm just going around, and I don't think it really impedes the way that you talk to people. Maybe you can hear me. Let me know if this is a little bit quiet. But talking to my friends, I didn't have any issues. I thought it was great. I think this is a great product. Again, it was when I chose to remove this portion here, just to see, okay, let's see what the seal is. And literally, when you go like this, I can do this with my fingers. Wait. I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe. It's so like, it becomes like a bag on my face. Watch. Yeah, I can't do it. And again, this is something that they have on their website, on their instructional video. Don't forget, you can have this as a perforation, and you can fully seal it off. And maybe if you just want to end it all there, you can do that. But something's not going quite right there. Maybe you're supposed to keep this little portion. Maybe you're supposed to tear that off. But it did not show that in the instructional video. I'm doing what they have told here. Let's actually read it. Maybe it'll say something different. Application. Read the entire package insert before using the product. SpiderTech recommends to clean and dry the skin thoroughly before applying the tape. I didn't do that. I came back from a long day today, and actually this could be a different test to see if it actually adheres on dirty skin. It does. I don't feel any separation. Remove Kinesiology tape with care. in the direction of hair growth. Oh yeah, I could pull out your blackheads in your hair too. For single use only, yes. And let's see, so in this package it came with 20. Again, I got them all in black because I think that's the best color, and especially living in New York, it could get pretty ugly. You know, it's not the cleanest of places. Oh yeah, see, look, I just breathed in, and it kind of just caught and sucked it in. Sometimes that scares me. Honest to God, sometimes that scares me. How to apply your pre-cut face mask. It's going to say snap at those points that I told you about earlier. Snap, snap, snap. Step 2, peel off sides, exposing the adhesive. Do not remove center liner, this center portion here. Stick directly on face, covering nose and mouth, like I did. Optional, remove bottom liner and close bottom for full seal. That doesn't make any sense to me. If I did that, and when I did try that, I couldn't breathe at all. Like, again, like, they said do not remove this material on the inside here. This is not a filter. This is not something that you can breathe through. It is kind of scary. Now see, is there a way that I'm supposed to perforate something here in the center? No. It's literally all just the same material here. I'm kind of curious, you know, just because I have this on right now, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to remove the inner filter. I'm pretty sure I'm just not going to be able to breathe whatsoever. Oh, that scares me. But let's try one more time. Let's see, what could happen here? Let's just make sure I have a little portion here where I can tear it off immediately, quickly. But, yeah. This, what we're doing right here, this is how you would use it. This is a great way because, where are my sunglasses? They're right here. They're not going to fog up. All of the air is escaping down here. So if you wear glasses, this is one of the best things because you can see it's resting here. Not foggy at all. And I love that. But again, I do kind of miss maybe pulling that down to talk to somebody, a friend, a close friend, to eat. When you're done with this, you're done with this. Alright, so I'm going to pull first. Let's see, I'm going to use this perforation here because you're supposed to tear this portion off and be able to still breathe but have a full seal. Let's see, is this going to tear? Yeah, it's going to tear. Alright, so this is how it's going to go. I'm going to take a deep breath. So there, I have a full seal. It's extremely hard to breathe. This is just plastic or paper or whatever in front, wax paper. I have to breathe through that. It's impossible. Sealing this off is like a death sentence. I can't, it's astounding to me. Like, I can't walk fast. I would literally pass out if I was getting groceries with this. Like, this is sealed up here. It's insane. I don't understand how they could say that. You're hearing how long it takes to actually breathe. Let me see if I can blow this off. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck well. Alright. So, for removing this, you just take it from one side. Oh, God. And pull it off to the other. And again, wait, let me just see here. Yeah, by the way, it ripped out some whiteheads here, which is kind of gross, but you know, this is just what happens. All right, I'm gonna try it here. I'm gonna see what happens when you remove the center portion.
You know what? I can't talk, but I can breathe better than with this. It's hard to breathe, impossible to talk, but I can't talk. I can't open my mouth at all. Can you hear me? No? I can breathe through my nose.
Ow. You know what? Something I'm thinking about. All right. By the way, I could breathe through my nose through this material, which could maybe in turn act like a filter, but I couldn't open my mouth at all. What I'm thinking is, what if you cut this little portion here just for the mouth? Let's see, where's the mouth go? So I maybe leave this portion for the nose. Oh wait, it's the opposite. I want to leave this portion for my mouth to be able to move. It's kind of sticking to itself, which I assumed that this would happen. Let's try this again.
Yeah, this is kind of acting like a filter, and maybe this has got stuck a little bit here. I can talk, too. I think this is how they should do it. If you want to seal the entirety of this up, did I tear it? No. Did I? Could be. Maybe you just remove this top portion here. So you can see here's the cutout. This is where my nose is, and this is where my mouth is. So remove this, of course, to have the adhesive. You remove only this portion, but then you keep this so you can continue talking. And then you can breathe through here and have it act like a filter. Let me see. I mean, having this fully sealed, it does make it harder to breathe. It's definitely easier when I didn't remove this part and I could breathe down here. But if you want to compromise in between each, like, don't do what they say. At least in my opinion, don't do what they say. Remove this portion here so it sticks on the bottom. Keep this portion here, and then what? Remove this. And you can just breathe through this. But it will be kind of like harder to do just because there's just kinesiology material there. So that's what you could do. I think it's interesting. I think that it's something I have to use more to see how it goes. If you have any questions, put that in the comment section below. This is an interesting product, something that I definitely wanted to share with you guys. Oh my god, I hope I don't pass out. I would say, if you don't want to think about anything at all, literally just rip these two sides off. Do not rip this portion off. Don't rip anything off. And you'll be able to use this and breathe down here. This is really an interesting product. Alright, so what is it? $19.99 for 20, so it's about $1 mask. That's not a bad deal. I'd say this is like the athlete's mask. And especially maybe if you have a hairstyle that you don't want straps going here. It's definitely something to do. Alright guys, if you have any questions, again, put in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, applaud, and subscribe. I appreciate all of that so much. You can find me on Instagram at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. One more time. Ow, ow. Oh, okay. Oh, God. All right. And again, this is a one-time use because this will stick to itself and then you can't reuse it again. Yeah. Which way is up? I just want to see if this works again. Like, if I didn't need to talk, I could just literally do this and I would shut up and then you wouldn't have to hear me. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.